Hello folks, I'm back. I can't see if I'm on. I don't see in. Yeah, it's on. It's going. Yep, I see my voice. Alright, just making sure. I got the Rode Wireless Go right now. And it's kind of bright. So let's see what I can do. So I'm going to go a shady way today. Ooh, my, almost got him. All right, so I'm just going to go a little bit forward. Turn up the air conditioning. It just takes time. Get it cool. It's 1/6 of the shutter speed. It's real bright. It's at f11. I could put up the ISO. Yeah, I got it at 200. See how that does. I had it on auto ISO, but it just wasn't working. So this is manual mode. I'm turning right here on Church Road. So now we should get a little shade. And then I'll go all the way to Lookout Road. So I may have to put up the ISO a little bit more. I don't want to do the shutter speed. I like it at 1/60th. There we go. Straighten it up a little bit. A little bit more like that. That's looking pretty good. And you see this tall grass. I got it at 30 millimeter, by the way. I think last night it was at 35. I've had it at 28, but I can't remember the position where I had the camera in. But still, it's a great picture at 4K 30. And the nice thing, hopefully it won't overheat after 8 minutes because I'll be in the shade. The only thing I have to worry about is something like right here, where I have to wait for a stoplight. So crossing Thousand Oaks is my old neighborhood where I used to live. And these are smaller homes. Most of them have converted garages to give them like 1,300 square feet. Some are smart, you know, most of them are single garages, car garages. Okay, he's gonna let me do it. Nice guy, very good, thank you. But I'm going to go a different route. I'm going to go this way. They're doing something. They're putting stuff on the roads, markings and stuff. And I don't know if it's for manhole covers or whatever. It could be. It looks like it anyway. And they're going all over the neighborhood. So I don't know if they're checking things out or there might be a sewer problem. So see, it's in the shade. It's an older neighborhood. There's my old friend, but I think he's passed away now. Lives in this house. He built himself a carport. So I see it is sunny in some parts. So sometimes the ISO, auto ISO works, and then sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Just gotta make sure that he stops. And to the left is a little pond. See a lot of trees here, and a lot of trees are been eaten by bugs. So it still kind of looks a little bright, right? And I don't see anything flashing. And you gotta remember, don't trust LCD screen. It may be just perfect on the computer. And I'm using the Rode Wireless Go mic. Now we're at Lookout Road. So this is a different way of going. Instead of Wurzbach Parkway, I'm going at this right now. And there's a lot of shady parts. See all the trash, and they got a lot of trash, but they're not picking it up. And depending on this morning mic, we'll see how that Ceremonic did, because I don't think it did a good job at all. Take it down. Take it down. Okay. Yeah, it was something I tried. See if it would work. It didn't. So I'm using my Rode Wireless Go mic. Hopefully that's a little bit quieter. A couple of times I kept hearing a clicking noise, which I didn't like. I got the air conditioner on 4. I need to go through the car wash. Believers Fellowship. That's a private school, church, but I don't know if they're still doing school. Since 2020, a lot of things have happened, so. See, it's nice and shady right here. And it's kind of nice, isn't it? I mean, yes, it's summer, but look at all that green trees. And daisies are still alive. Or I should say the sunflowers. So you can see them all along this road. So I think this 1-inch sensor is doing a great job. I've shown different ISOs, I've shown different mics on it, even with the dead cat. For a small tiny camera and a dummy battery, it lasts a long time. There's just a lot of good stuff about this small camera. Now this is the hard part, traffic. I hate this guy. Ah, shit. Sorry about that. It just, you know, they decide to turn right and they turn on the turn signal. You know, they go full speed, then they slow down real quick and then turn on the turn signal. I could have been across the road. Now the lady has to wait for more traffic. So it's 94 out. 3 days prior, it was like in the hundreds. It's nice, you know, after it rains, it cools everything down. You can see how bumpy this road is. It's concrete, but this ground right here moves so much that whatever you do, you're always going to have to repair it, like once in a decade. When they usually paved it, it only lasted for about maybe 2 years, 3 years. And then they have to fill in the cracks and stuff. With the concrete, it's lasted a little bit longer, but now you can start filling all the bumps. It used to be nice and smooth. And now you got ripples in it. That's the only way I can describe it. I mean, they're not cracked. The cement is still together. It's just ripples. And you get kind of like that bump, 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 bump. There's another Tesla. Okay. They better start marking that road and clean this mess up. So it's doing pretty good. There's some cactus to the right. I don't know if you caught it. I'm trying to get the wider field of view with 30 millimeters, 28, whatever. So the LCD screen looks bright, but don't trust it. I bet you it's just perfect. And should be at F11, yeah. Isn't that something? There's that Tesla. Now I do notice also a lot of vehicles that see my camera and they hold back. They don't want to be in my camera. So. But I don't see any stuttering. Everything looks great. Here's my magnolia tree. So if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any questions or comments, put it down below. I can turn the air conditioner off. Close the door. Park. Stop. And then fix the aperture to 3.5. And then the ISO 800, 1000, 1250, 1600, 2000. Let's go to 6400. And let's go higher. Let's go to 12800. And let's pick up the camera. Tripod. Let's try it this way. See if I'm in the picture. Okay. Now, this is a secret, folks. Very important. Ta-da! Light. How about 2 lights? Yeah. Anyway. So, thank you for watching. And I think this finishes my series on the ZV1 Mark II. Great little camera. I've been saying it's been overheating, but what's happening is I've been missing the record button, and it's in standby mode, so then it shuts down. And I got that set to like 3 minutes or something like that. So that's what's happening. No problems with the battery. Of course, I got a dummy battery in there. Regular battery, yes, you'll have problems, but when I was charging it to the USB-C, no problem at all. There's one time where it was low, but that's because I forgot to charge it. It wasn't in all the way. But this little bitty camera is perfect. So if you want everything to fit in a small little bag, and you can just use the dead cat on the mic. I'm just using the Rode Wireless. I've used different mics with this thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, I hope the car noise is a lot better. So, like I said, thank you for watching. And just remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.